So in one of my earliest gear-related videos back in August of 2022, I pitted a Warwick Streamer LX with a Spector Euro 5 LX. And in retrospect, I don't think it was a very fair comparison. And more importantly, it raised the question of, why does there need to be a comparison? I think both models are great, and they have their own unique strengths. So here, to show my appreciation for both Warwick and the Warwick Streamer and the Spector Euro, I'll show my new-ish versions of those instruments since making the last video. After finding what I liked and what I didn't like from the initial basses, since then, I've come across two phenomenal instruments that I swapped them out for that kept the core elements of what I liked while replacing a lot of the features that weren't really my style. First is the Warwick Streamer Pro Series Stage 1. It's a neck-through instrument with a cherry body and a maple neck and a Wenge fingerboard, coming in at 9 pounds on the dot. It's got standard MEC JJ pickups and 2-band electronics, and it's 3 pounds lighter than my former Bubinga Streamer LX. And the neck-through construction here is just so well done. You really can reach all the way up to the 24th fret, and it feels super smooth and comfortable. And the color is also pretty hard to find, and I'm glad I did. It's almost got this holographic look for the cherry body, depending on how the light kind of hits it. The second instrument is a Spector Euro LT5 Chuck-exclusive model. So some special Spector dealers like Chuck Levins in Maryland do limited run Euros, and this was a super interesting one. I didn't love the dual humbuckers in the standard Euro series, so the Chuck exclusive here did some pretty rare and put a PJ setup for a 5-string. And I like this so much, especially how Spector splits the coils with this one closer to the bridge, so it almost gives that crisp low end like the Warwick Thumb. It's super light at 8.2 pounds with a chambered swamp ash and maple body and a maple neck. It's got the Spector tone pump like the stock models, which isn't my favorite because of how touchy it is. It's good, but touchy. So I'm debating putting a dark glass tone capsule in there, but I don't know. I'll probably just live with it. So you heard some more structured sound samples or sound demos in the start, but here's some more fun little noodly short sounds to really emphasize some of my favorite tonal aspects of both basses. So I really love how responsive both basses are. You can dig in and get a nice biting twang to your notes. They both have their own signature low-end sound. I think the Streamer is a little more growly and punchy, while the Spector is a little more crisp and clear. I like doing two-handed tapping stuff a little more on the Spector. I don't know why, but when people talk about the bell-like sound of the Spector, or piano-like, this is when I really hear it and when it sticks out to me. I don't really get that with the Streamer though. For any other low B connoisseurs out there, here's the obligatory B note. I'm not going to wait the full 30 seconds for it to die out though, sorry about that. But this is so you can get a sense of the clarity. There are some less audible features I do want to note. The Spector neck is substantially thicker than the Warwick, just as before. But somehow this time around, I find myself a little more amenable to it. Maybe my hands have changed, I don't know, maybe it's different, but it doesn't really bother me. I also like how the Spector leaves a little more of the fretboard exposed after the last fret. I find having that material there helps me with double thumping. The Streamer doesn't really have any of that overhang after the last fret. On even smaller notes, I wish the Streamer had fret markers and a matching headstock, but I also wish the Euro had Warwick's easy access truss rod and electronics cover, as well as 3D bridge system. So in the grand scheme of things, those are kind of picky, so not a big deal. Anyway, thanks for checking these basses out. If you have any specific questions or want specific tone samples out of them, I know I didn't comprehensively cover everything, but I kind of just wanted to show them out there for you guys. If there's anything specific you want, yeah, let me know in the comments, and if there's enough, I'd be glad to post something. Thanks.